Each morning, millions of older Americans wake up to start their day. Some full of energy, others less so. But few realize that the first hours of the morning may carry the highest risk for a silent, deadly threat: stroke. According to the American Heart Association's 2024 Stroke Statistics Update, approximately one person dies from a stroke every 3.5 minutes in the US, and the vast majority of these strokes occur in people over 65. What's even more alarming is that a significant number of strokes happen in the early hours of the morning, when the body is just transitioning from rest to activity. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have found that blood pressure tends to spike sharply within 30 to 60 minutes of waking, especially in older adults with underlying heart conditions or a history of hypertension. This sudden increase in pressure, combined with thickened or inflamed arteries, creates the perfect storm for a stroke. It's not just about genetics or fate, it's also about daily routine. And that brings us to the story of Margaret Evans. A 70-year-old retired teacher from Springfield, Missouri, had always led an active and healthy life. She took walks every afternoon, participated in a book club, and never missed a family gathering, until one quiet Sunday morning when everything changed. While enjoying breakfast with her husband, Margaret suddenly felt dizzy and collapsed just as she reached for her coffee cup. Her husband immediately called 911. Later that day, doctors confirmed she had suffered a mild stroke. Doctors later told them that the stroke could potentially have been prevented, not through drastic measures or expensive treatments, but by adopting just a few simple morning habits that support healthy blood flow and brain function. In the pages ahead, we'll walk through 8 of these habits, backed by science and used by neurologists and geriatricians across the country. They are easy to follow, take just a few moments each, and may significantly reduce the risk of stroke or other cardiovascular problems. For anyone over 65, or anyone who cares for someone who is, these practices can offer peace of mind and a healthier future. Because sometimes, the biggest difference starts with the smallest changes. 1. Exercise to stimulate blood circulation. Many individuals develop the habit of jumping out of bed as soon as the alarm rings, thinking it's a quick and efficient way to start the day. However, this seemingly harmless action can have significant health implications, especially for older adults. The body, still groggy from sleep, isn't prepared for sudden movements, and this can lead to a variety of health issues. When you jump out of bed quickly, you may not give your body enough time to adjust from a resting state to an active one. This abrupt change can restrict the blood flow to the brain, leading to dizziness, blurred vision, and in some cases, even falling. For seniors, this can be especially dangerous, as the risk of injury from a fall increases with age. Moreover, the effects are more pronounced in individuals who have underlying health conditions, such as cardiovascular disease, low blood pressure, or joint problems. For example, someone with low blood pressure might experience a sudden drop in blood flow to the brain, leading to lightheadedness or fainting. In people with heart disease, sudden physical exertion can strain the heart and exacerbate existing conditions, further increasing the risk of a stroke or heart attack. To prevent such risks, it's essential to allow your body a few moments to adjust after waking up. Rather than rushing to get up, take 3 to 5 minutes to lie in bed and stretch your arms and legs gently. These simple movements will help stimulate blood circulation, gradually transitioning your body from a resting state to one of activity. Stretching also helps activate the muscles and joints, which can be especially helpful for seniors who may experience stiffness upon waking. By taking the time to ease into the day with gentle movement, you'll promote healthy blood circulation, reduce the risk of dizziness and falls, and help your body function more efficiently throughout the day. This small change in your morning routine can have a lasting positive impact on your overall health, especially as you age. 2. Brushing your hair to stimulate blood flow. For many people, brushing their hair is simply part of their morning grooming routine. But did you know that this everyday act can also serve as a gentle and effective way to improve your health? Especially for older adults, brushing the hair in the morning can do far more than tame bedhead. It can actually help stimulate blood circulation to the brain, enhance relaxation, and support better mental clarity throughout the day. In traditional Asian medicine, the scalp is considered a vital area filled with pressure points, or acupoints, connected to various organs in the body. Light stimulation of these areas, such as by brushing your hair, can help promote healthy blood flow, relieve tension, and even reduce the risk of headaches or memory lapses. While modern Western science is still studying these specific connections, the general consensus is that improved circulation to the brain can positively impact overall neurological function. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Neurology reported that light scalp stimulation, whether through massage or brushing, can increase blood flow to the cerebral cortex and reduce inflammation markers related to cognitive decline. This is particularly meaningful for older adults who are looking for easy, non-medical ways to support brain health as they age. Beyond physical benefits, brushing your hair also offers a quiet moment of mindfulness, which is valuable in itself. The gentle repetition of strokes, the soothing contact with the scalp, and the calming rhythm can help set a positive tone for the day. For those who experience anxiety or morning stress, this small act can become a grounding ritual, similar to meditation or deep breathing. To get the most benefit, use a soft bristle brush or a wooden comb with rounded tips. Begin at the forehead and slowly brush toward the back of the head, then from the sides toward the crown. Make sure to apply only gentle pressure so the bristles lightly massage your scalp without scratching. This should take around 3 to 5 minutes each morning. As a bonus, regular brushing not only supports circulation, it can help keep your hair healthier by spreading natural oils from your scalp to the ends, leaving it softer and shinier. It's a simple act with surprising power. So tomorrow morning, don't rush through it. Instead, embrace brushing as a moment to nourish your brain, care for your body, and connect with yourself. One gentle stroke at a time. 3. Drinking warm water with diluted lemon. As we age, simple routines can have a powerful impact on our overall health, and one of the most beneficial yet overlooked habits is starting the day with a glass of warm water mixed with a bit of fresh lemon juice. After a night of sleep, the body naturally enters a state of mild dehydration. Drinking warm water helps replenish the fluids we've lost, but when combined with lemon, it becomes a refreshing and healing ritual that supports digestion, immunity, and heart health. Especially important for people over 65. Lemon is rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that not only boosts immune function, but also helps protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the key contributors to aging and chronic disease. According to a 2023 study by the National Institutes of Health, regular intake of vitamin C from natural sources has been associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease in older adults. When lemon is diluted in warm water, it also helps alkalize the body, balancing pH levels and aiding in the reduction of systemic inflammation. From a digestive perspective, warm lemon water stimulates the production of gastric juices and bile, which can improve digestion and promote smoother bowel movements, common concerns for seniors. It also helps gently flush the digestive tract, removing toxins that may have built up overnight. This simple drink can make a noticeable difference in how light and energized one feels throughout the day. Moreover, lemon contains small amounts of potassium, which supports nerve and muscle function. It can also slightly lower blood pressure, especially when paired with proper hydration. For seniors dealing with hypertension or cardiovascular issues, starting the day with this soothing beverage can be a smart preventive measure. The warm temperature of the water helps relax the blood vessels, improving circulation and making the drink more palatable first thing in the morning. It's important to use just a few drops to half a lemon, squeezed into about 150 to 200 milliliters of warm water. Not boiling hot, as extreme heat can neutralize some of lemon's beneficial compounds. Sip it slowly and mindfully. Not only will this simple act help cleanse the digestive tract and awaken your metabolism, but it will also promote a sense of calm, grounding, and care. An ideal way to begin your day with intention. 4. Letting in fresh air and morning sunlight. It might seem like a small and ordinary act, opening a window in the morning, But for older adults, this simple habit could play a surprising role in stroke prevention. After spending an entire night indoors with windows shut and air circulation at a minimum, the environment inside your bedroom can become dense with carbon dioxide and airborne particles that may negatively impact vascular and neurological health. Research in recent years has highlighted the direct and indirect links between poor air quality and an increased risk of cardiovascular and cerebrovascular events, including stroke. When you sleep, your body naturally exhales carbon dioxide, and in a closed room, this gas accumulates. Combined with limited airflow, humidity, and potential indoor pollutants like dust, mold spores, or even volatile organic compounds, FOS, from furniture or cleaning products, the air becomes stale and potentially harmful, especially to an aging circulatory system. According to a 2021 study published in the journal Stroke, prolonged exposure to poor indoor air quality was associated with a higher incidence of ischemic strokes in older adults due to inflammation and damage to blood vessels. Opening windows each morning helps refresh the air inside your home, allowing oxygen-rich outdoor air to replace the stale indoor air. This increase in oxygen availability supports better blood circulation and reduces the strain on the heart and brain. A well-oxygenated brain is less prone to the stress that contributes to strokes. It also helps regulate blood pressure levels, which are a major risk factor for stroke, particularly among seniors. Moreover, this simple act of ventilation helps lower indoor temperatures and humidity, both of which can affect vascular health. High temperatures can increase heart rate and blood viscosity, contributing to clot formation, a direct pathway to stroke. By reducing indoor heat and improving air movement, you lessen this risk considerably. Doctors recommend making ventilation a part of your daily morning routine. Even opening a window for 10 to 15 minutes allows for the kind of air exchange that supports cardiovascular health. If weather permits, stepping outside into the morning air and taking a few deep breaths can further help stimulate circulation, improve oxygen intake, and support overall neurological wellness. In short, fresh air isn't just refreshing, it's protective. It's a quiet defense against one of the most dangerous and sudden threats to older adults, stroke. And best of all, it doesn't require a prescription, a workout, or a special diet, just the twist of a window latch and a breath of fresh morning air. 5. Morning blood pressure checks. For adults over the age of 65, monitoring blood pressure is not just a good habit, it's a potential lifesaver. One of the most significant yet often silent risk factors for stroke is high blood pressure, particularly when it spikes in the early morning hours. High blood pressure in the morning, especially during the transition from rest to activity, increases the risk of stroke. This sudden rise can trigger a series of events that lead to a stroke, and it often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Taking your blood pressure first thing in the morning, before eating, drinking, or taking any medications, provides the most accurate reading. At this time, your body has not yet been influenced by food, caffeine, physical activity, or stress, all of which can temporarily alter your blood pressure levels. By checking early, you get a true picture of your cardiovascular status at rest. Home blood pressure monitors are easy to use, widely available, and increasingly recommended by doctors for seniors. If you are already on blood pressure medication, daily readings help ensure your treatment is effective. If you're not on medication, routine morning checks could help detect early warning signs before a crisis occurs. But it's not just about numbers. Tracking your readings over time allows you and your healthcare provider to identify patterns. Perhaps your blood pressure rises only in the mornings or fluctuates significantly from day to day. These insights can lead to important adjustments in lifestyle, medication timing, or dosage to better protect your brain and heart. Consistency is key. Set your monitor by your bedside and make it part of your morning routine, right after waking up and before doing anything else. Record your numbers in a notebook or digital app to share with your doctor during regular checkups. In the battle against stroke, information is power. And when it comes to blood pressure, the best time to gather that information is in the quiet, early hours of the day, when prevention is still possible and your actions can make all the difference. 6. Deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises are one of the most accessible and effective practices to improve overall health, especially for seniors. Not only do they help reduce stress and anxiety, but they also play a significant role in improving blood circulation, lowering blood pressure, and preventing strokes. The key to this practice lies in the technique, specifically the controlled inhalation and exhalation. When you focus on your breath and take deep, deliberate inhales, the body enters a state of relaxation, which helps to reduce the body's production of stress hormones. These hormones, like cortisol, can increase the risk of stroke and other cardiovascular issues if they remain elevated for too long. To do deep breathing exercises, begin by sitting comfortably in a chair or lying on your back, ensuring your spine is straight and your shoulders are relaxed. Take a moment to close your eyes and center your attention on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4 seconds, filling your lungs as much as possible, allowing your chest and abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for 7 seconds, allowing the oxygen to circulate throughout your body. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds, releasing all the air from your lungs in a controlled manner. The key to making this exercise most effective is the gentle, deliberate rhythm. The 4-7-8 cycle is designed to slow the breathing process, which helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your nervous system responsible for relaxation. This system helps lower blood pressure and heart rate, both of which are critical for reducing the risk of stroke. Deep breathing helps prevent strokes by improving circulation, lowering blood pressure, and promoting relaxation. When you practice deep breathing, blood flow is encouraged, which helps oxygenate your brain and other vital organs. As blood flow increases, the risk of blood clots, which can trigger a stroke, decreases. Additionally, deep breathing helps lower blood pressure by triggering the relaxation response, reducing stress and lowering heart rate. Since high blood pressure is a major risk factor for stroke, maintaining a lower, more stable blood pressure is crucial. By regularly practicing deep breathing, you can reduce the overall stress levels in your body. Chronic stress is known to increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases and strokes, so by managing stress, deep breathing helps protect against these dangers. Another benefit of deep breathing is that it improves lung capacity. For seniors, maintaining lung health is key to overall well-being. Deep breathing exercises help improve lung function, which can prevent complications from respiratory illnesses and support better oxygen flow throughout the body. Deep breathing exercises should ideally be performed twice a day, once in the morning to start the day relaxed and focused, and again before bedtime to calm the mind and prepare for restful sleep. You can start with a few minutes and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the technique. Incorporating deep breathing exercises into your daily routine is simple, takes little time, and provides significant benefits for stroke prevention and overall health. It's a gentle yet effective way for seniors to take control of their health and well-being without the need for complex equipment or intense physical activity. With regular practice, deep breathing can become an invaluable part of your morning or evening routine, offering a natural way to reduce stress, improve circulation, and safeguard against stroke. 7. Eat a nutritious breakfast. Skipping breakfast is a significant mistake that many people make, especially as they age. Breakfast is considered the most important meal of the day, as it provides the essential energy needed to kickstart your metabolism and prepare your body for the day ahead. For older adults, a well-balanced breakfast is especially crucial in maintaining energy levels and supporting optimal brain function. Starting the day with a nutritious meal has several benefits, one of the most significant being its positive impact on mental clarity and concentration. When you eat a balanced breakfast, your brain receives the necessary nutrients to function at its best. This is particularly important for seniors, as mental performance can decline with age. A healthy breakfast fuels cognitive function, helping you stay focused, alert, and energized throughout the day. A study conducted by Harvard University revealed that individuals who consistently eat a full, balanced breakfast have a 27% lower risk of developing heart disease and diabetes compared to those who skip the meal regularly. The research highlights the importance of starting the day with the right foods to help manage blood sugar levels, which can contribute to preventing conditions like high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes, all of which are risk factors for stroke. Skipping breakfast can lead to irregular blood sugar levels, which in turn can increase the likelihood of feeling fatigued or moody. A nutritious breakfast helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing those early morning spikes and crashes. Additionally, this meal helps boost metabolism, supports healthy digestion, and promotes better weight management, all of which play a vital role in reducing the risk of stroke and cardiovascular diseases. For seniors, the ideal breakfast should include a mix of protein, healthy fats, and fiber to provide long-lasting energy and support overall health. Foods like Greek yogurt, which is high in protein and probiotics, combined with antioxidant-rich blueberries, fiber-packed flax seeds, and heart-healthy walnuts, make an excellent choice. These foods not only provide energy but also help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support healthy blood pressure levels. On the other hand, it's important to avoid certain foods that can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Processed foods like bacon and sausages, as well as refined carbohydrates like white bread and sugary yogurt, should be minimized. These foods are often high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and added sugars, which can contribute to high cholesterol levels, increased blood pressure, and an elevated risk of stroke. A healthy stroke-preventive breakfast might look like a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fresh blueberries, a sprinkle of flax seeds, and a handful of walnuts. This combination provides the perfect balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, essential nutrients that not only fuel your body, but also promote heart and brain health. Incorporating a nutritious breakfast into your daily routine is a simple yet effective way to lower your risk of stroke and support long-term health. It stabilizes blood sugar, provides essential nutrients, and improves cognitive function, all while setting the foundation for better overall health. So, make breakfast a priority and choose the right foods to start your day on the healthiest note. 8. Take daily supplements, recommended by neurologists. As we age, the body's natural ability to produce certain essential nutrients diminishes, and maintaining brain and cardiovascular health becomes increasingly important. Neurologists often recommend specific supplements that support brain function, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation, all of which are crucial factors in preventing strokes and enhancing overall cognitive health. One of the most commonly recommended supplements is omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. These essential fats, which are found in fish oil, are known to support brain function and reduce the risk of heart disease, both of which are major stroke risk factors. Omega-3s help reduce the buildup of plaque in the arteries, improve blood flow, and decrease inflammation. These fats are also important for maintaining cognitive function, as they support the brain's structure and communication abilities. Daily intake of omega-3s, particularly through supplements, can enhance overall brain health and protect against cognitive decline, a factor that increases stroke risk as we age. CoQ10, coenzyme Q10, is another supplement that is widely recommended by neurologists. CoQ10 plays a vital role in energy production within cells, including those in the brain. It is an antioxidant that helps reduce oxidative stress, a condition that can damage cells and increase the risk of stroke. By improving the energy supply to brain cells and reducing the damage caused by free radicals, CoQ10 supports brain health and helps prevent the cognitive decline often associated with aging. This supplement is particularly beneficial for those with high blood pressure or a history of cardiovascular issues, as it also helps improve heart function and circulation. Curcumin, the active compound found in turmeric, is another highly recommended supplement for stroke prevention. Curcumin has powerful anti-inflammatory properties that help combat chronic inflammation, which is linked to many age-related diseases, including stroke. When taken with black pepper, which enhances its absorption, curcumin can help reduce the inflammation in the arteries, improve blood flow, and lower blood pressure, critical factors in reducing stroke risk. Neurologists often recommend curcumin as part of a daily supplement regimen to support both brain health and overall cardiovascular function. Magnesium threonate is a supplement, that targets both the brain and cardiovascular system. Magnesium plays a critical role in regulating blood pressure, which is essential for stroke prevention. It also supports nerve function and helps manage stress by calming the nervous system. Magnesium threonate, in particular, is known for its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other forms of magnesium. By supporting neural health and maintaining optimal blood pressure levels, it helps prevent strokes and improves cognitive function, particularly for older adults. Incorporating these supplements into your daily routine can have a significant positive impact on stroke prevention and overall health. However, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. A healthcare professional can help determine the appropriate dosages and ensure there are no contraindications with any existing medications or health conditions. Along with these supplements, it's crucial to maintain a healthy, balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Supplements are intended to complement, not replace, a nutritious diet. By incorporating these brain and heart-healthy supplements, along with proper nutrition and other healthy habits, seniors can reduce their risk of stroke and enhance their overall quality of life. Regularly taking these supplements can act as a proactive measure to safeguard your health, supporting both brain function and cardiovascular health. Together with the other morning habits outlined in this guide, these supplements can be an important tool in your stroke prevention strategy, helping you lead a longer, healthier life. As we age, every choice we make, especially those we make at the start of our day, matters more than ever. Morning routines may seem routine, but for older adults, they can mean the difference between a vibrant life and a life interrupted by illness, injury, or even stroke. The story of Margaret Evans is not just a cautionary tale. It's a powerful reminder that prevention often begins with awareness and small actions. By integrating simple habits, such as lying in bed for a few minutes before getting up, brushing your hair to stimulate blood flow, drinking warm lemon water, opening a window for fresh air, checking your blood pressure, practicing deep breathing, taking essential supplements, and eating a balanced breakfast, you are giving your body the best possible start to each day. These actions don't require expensive equipment, long hours, or complicated training. They just need consistency, mindfulness, and a bit of care. It's easy to overlook these habits because they don't seem urgent. But stroke prevention, like most aspects of healthy aging, is about staying ahead of the problem, acting before a symptom shows up. The good news is that our bodies are incredibly responsive to gentle, positive changes, especially when those changes become part of our daily rhythm. More importantly, establishing a healthy morning routine is not only good for your physical health, it's also an empowering way to reclaim control over your life. Many older adults feel that aging is about loss of strength, speed, flexibility, or even independence. But a routine like this flips that narrative. It's a reminder that you are still in charge of your well-being, that you still have the power to shape your day and your future. In the end, aging gracefully isn't about fighting time. It's about working with it. Start your morning with intention. Treat your body with care, and the results will speak for themselves. Your health is your greatest asset, and it deserves your attention every morning, starting now. Because sometimes the most ordinary habits are the ones that protect us in the most extraordinary ways. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with others. And please subscribe to the channel. It's a huge motivation for me to keep creating more helpful and inspiring content for you.